Out of time, out of time. You know that it's gotta be. Out of time, out of
Welcome to Supercar Spin. My name is Mark.
And I'm Brendan.
And this is a show where we sift through the masses of press releases from the automobile world every month and bring you just the most interesting ones.
This month we're talking about the new Lamborghini Murcielago replacement, as well as an Audi RS3 and Cayman R.
What have we been up to this month though?
Gran Turismo 5 finally been released, so I've grabbed myself a copy and I've been playing that quite a bit.
Yeah, I hope to play a bit more later on. And I just wanted to say how good it is that we've had quite a few new iTunes subscribers this, over the last month. Been quite a few new ones, and most of them have been from Japan. So what we've got to say to you, konnichiwa, which is probably completely wrong.
First bit of news is from Audi.
Audi have released a new RS3, baby of the RS family. It's beautiful and it's turbocharged and it's 5-cylinder engine, and it's basically it's the same 5-cylinder engine as powered by the Audi TT RS, which produces 250 kilowatts, which is 350 horsepower, 450 newton meters of torque. So it's a really torquey
340 horsepower,
engine. Yeah, 340. That's what I said.
Yep.
Audi's 7-speed S-tronic dual clutch transmission and quattro all drive. It takes care of all the gears. So with stats like that and hardware like that, its performance is going to be pretty powerful, as you can imagine. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.6 seconds, which is 0.2 seconds quicker than the current RS4.
Yep, that's very fast.
Yeah, it's quick indeed. So it's going to give any hot hatch a run for its money. So all the hot hatch fanboys, so owners of Focus RSs, STIs and Evos, they're going to have to watch out for this thing if they see it at the lights with them. Inside it's got an RS flat bottom steering wheel like all the RS models do, which is the same as what you find in a Lamborghini. And it's got the bucket seats from the Audi RS4 and lots of beautiful contrast stitching inside.
Sounds nice. Next bit of news, Porsche Cayman R lightweight fighter has been revealed. It's basically the flagship model of the Cayman, so it's above the S and the base Cayman. It's lighter, obviously. It's got no aircon or audio system. It's got carbon racing seats, ultralight 19-inch wheels, 1,295 kilos, so it's 55 kilos lighter than the Cayman S. The power's only been up by 8 kilowatts to 246.
Is nothing, is it, really?
Not a lot, but it's lost a bit of weight.
You're not going to feel that.
With the weight, you should feel something. With the weight,
true.
The whole package should be a lot bit more punchy.
A little bit more zippy.
So manual PDK as a transmission choice, 5 seconds to 100. Ceramic brakes are optional due to the cost of them. Limited slip diff and sports suspension.
A little bit lower.
As standard, yeah, 165,000. So priced right between the Boxster and the 911.
So you get less equipment, but you pay more, which is typical what Porsche like to do.
Yes.
So Mercedes-Benz, they've released the 2012 CLSC 63 AMG. So what have they done? They've dropped the old 6.2 litre V8 to replace it with the new 5.5 litre bi-turbo V8, which gives it more power and more torque over the old engine.
So how much power has this one got?
400 kilowatts, which is 531 horsepower, and 800 newton meters of torque. Massive torque.
Insane.
But if that isn't enough for you, you could, of course, when you're at the dealer, tick the little box that says performance package, please. And that gives you 420 kilowatts, which is 563 horsepower.
32 more horse.
And a full 100 meters of newton meters of torque more. Wow. So it goes up to 900.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Which is, imagine how many caravans you could tow with that. You actually can't get tow bars on AMGs, I think. A lot of them. Revised brakes, suspension, tweaking and aero components, of course, because it's an AMG car, and a 7-speed multi-clutch transmission.
How quick's it to 100?
4.4 seconds to 100.
So pretty
So
quick
it's a big car, very fast. Top speed, 250 k's.
As they all are governed, yep.
Massively powerful engine, very impressive. Also very impressive what's inside. It's got on the Mercedes command system, as they call it. It's got an amazing stack up of tech. Listen to all of this. Bluetooth, HD radio, 6-speed, disc DVD changer, SD card reader, iPod/MP3 connectivity, a 40 gigabyte hard drive, and 14 surround sound speaker system made by Harman Kardon, and of course 5.1 Dolby Digital.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it's got everything basically.
Next bit of news is from Lamborghini. The Gallardo LP570-4 Spider has been revealed. It's basically a Superleggera with no roof. Same engine, 570 horsepower, 540 newton meters of torque, or 425 kilowatts. The weight, it's actually 65 kilos lighter than the LP560 Spider, which is quite impressive. And they've done that through extensive use of carbon fibre.
So it's the weight of half a fat person less.
Yes.
65 average fat person officially is 110 kilos, yeah? So it's half of that.
No, because that's 65 times 2 is 130.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive.
I was good at maths.
E-gear or 6-speed manual. This is a no-cost option. 0 to 100, 3.9 seconds, so very fast.
Well, I'm not good at maths, but I can tell that's bloody fast.
It is. And 3.7 for the hard-top Superleggera, so it's 0.2 of a second slower for losing the roof. Still very fast. Same wheels as Superleggera, and it will hit the same 325 km/h top speed.
So what we have here is what Lamborghini, is what Ferrari did with the Ferrari Scuderia. They chopped the roof off and they called it the 16M.
That's right.
That's just what Lamborghini are doing here. You know, obviously, they've got the Lamborghini
Superleggera, and they chopped the roof off it and called it the Spider Performante.
So super lightweight, roofless Spider Judar thingy. Yeah, that's what it is.
Pricing, expensive.
Yeah, of course.
Next bit of news also from Lamborghini.
Right, it's time to put my Lamborghini top on. Special occasion. It's the replacement to the Murcielago.
That's right.
That's it. There was a press release. If I can get this top on. There we go. There was a press release issued this month, just a few days ago, all about the new V12 engine. Going to get excited here because it's a 6.5 litre V12 producing 705 horsepower, which is 525
how many more
kilowatts.
horsepower than the Murcielago?
That's 40.
40 horsepower more.
40 horsepower more and 30 newton meters of torque more than the old Murcielago.
The old P670.
That's the old Murcielago SV. Yeah.
Okay, transmission. What are they doing with that?
7-speed transmission. They've called it the ISR because that's the independent shifting rod. So not dual clutch. Okay. Ferrari are going down the dual clutch route. Lamborghini have made this independent shifting rod, which they've told us that is basically some kind of system which is not a dual clutch. It's more like similar to a manual. It's lighter and more compact than a dual clutch. It's as quick as a dual clutch, but it still gives you a bit of an oomph when you change gears. Okay. A bit of a kick. So it sounds really promising.
That sounds really good, yeah.
We don't know any more about that at this stage.
What else do we know?
Well, what else do we know? This is a good thing. We've actually got a kind of an inside man at Lamborghini, but a friend of ours, and he was actually at the unveiling, the private unveiling, the other day. And as long as we don't name who he is, we can tell you some really good gossip stuff that wasn't on the press release, such as it will be called the LP700-4. It looks more like a Reventon, if you remember that special edition Reventon, but not as extreme as the Siesta Elemento that we saw last month. Inside, it has a full LED display dash in the cockpit. The chassis and the body shell is all a full carbon monocoque. So it's all
like a Zonda.
Like a Zonda.
So how heavy is the whole
car? Or an F1 car, same technology.
Is it much lighter than the Murcielago?
It's 229 kilograms lighter. The full, that is a lot of weight.
So
a lot of weight.
Power and lost that much weight.
Yeah, and that means it's produced, and that means he said it's got a 0 to 100 time it was 2.9 seconds.
Wow, so that's really quick. That's Zonda quick, isn't it?
Yeah. So to get it to that speed, they've got some big wheels front and rear, 20-inch wheels on the back and 19s on the front, and carbon ceramic discs all around, all four corners as standard.
So does that mean they've chopped out all the mod cons?
No, he said it's still got things like the tilting,
the lift system
on the front, keyless go and entry, parking rear camera, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So it sounds like it's got everything,
and it's got new doors, doesn't it? They've modified the.
He said the doors they go upwards, but they also go out a bit.
They go out as they go up.
They kind of go
a bit like a Koenigsegg.
Out and up. Yes, he said just
like go forward, but probably not as much as the Koenigsegg.
He said just like the Koenigsegg, yeah.
Okay.
Or similar to the Koenigsegg.
So that should help getting in and out of the car.
Yeah, because it's so easy to bang your head when you go in and out of the Murcielago.
Not a good look.
No, it's not. No.
When everyone's looking at you.
So that's exciting. Yeah. New Murcielago replacement. You heard it here first.
Can't wait to hear more.
Well, that's all the best bits of the news from this month.
Yeah, keep the feedback, comments coming on YouTube and iTunes.
And don't forget, you can subscribe to us by searching Supercar Spin on iTunes.
That's all from us, from Brendan.
And from Mark.
See you next month.
See ya.